Hey guys, this is Steven from Legit Tech Tutorials and the Legit PC, the Legit Mobile. Welcome back to Intermediate Unity. We're back working on the Zombie Alamo project, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. So we are, I have reinstalled Windows, so I'm now running new fresh Windows, so I had some driver conflicts after I upgraded my PC without doing a fresh install. Just every time you guys do a hardware change, do a fresh install. As far as like motherboard, GPU, processor, um, maybe audio card or anything like that, then do a fresh install. If it's some sort of hard drive or SSD, then you probably don't need it. But yeah, so go ahead and do that. So now I'm running on the new version of Unity 2020.1.0A11, which I believe is a beta or alpha right now. And also I now have Sprite back. So if you guys remember, Sprite is that $15. Let me see, Sprite. So this is Sprite here, $15 for making sprites. Really good software. Obviously, if you're a fan, if you've been watching my Construct 3 tutorials, you know that they have a built-in one. But in this one, we have this one we're going to be using Sprite because I already have it, and I think it's really, really good, and I suggest you guys try it. It's a really good sprite editing tool, and that's how I made. Oh, these I did in these are did in Photoshop, but obviously Sprite $15 way better than Photoshop. So obviously you could do trial version, and then obviously you could just print screen and save it that way. You could do that, but support this guy. This guy's really good. I like his software, good software. So I didn't use it for a while because I had Photoshop. I used it a couple times to make a couple of these, actually. I think I made like the tree or something. But everything else we need to make an Sprite. So also I'm running a new AOC main monitor here, so things are probably going to look a little different. Still running 1080p, and I have new version of OBS installed. So, and then obviously the updated Unity Hub and the updated Unity itself. So, let's make sure everything looks good. Okay, good. Alright, so, and also this is another 2 inches bigger than my other screen. And my other screen here is my old Asus. I got rid of the old secondary screen. I gave it to my brother. So now I have my Asus over here turned vertically in portrait mode, and then that's kind of like my programming screen, kind of, or my website editing screen, or picture editing screen, or whatever. So yeah, and then obviously the AOC is my main gaming screen and all that stuff. It's a really good monitor. G-Sync compatible. It's a free sync, but G-Sync compatible for like $189. It's really, really nice. And then I got it on a new Vivo 2-arm VESA mount stand, so now these things are kind of hovering over the table, which is kind of cool. And then the last thing for the AOC is I need to get a DP DisplayPort cable so I could push it at 144 hertz. Anyways, so everything looks good. So if you guys remember, we need to do the design for the metal. Here, metal spear. Has it been 2 seconds yet? Anyways, so let's go ahead and jump into this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this metal spear. So we're going to file. This is Sprite 1.2.15, which is the most update version. So we're going to do new size, probably about that, RGB, transparent background. What's advanced? Square pixels, of course. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom in. And you can see it's kind of all Sprite objects too, which is really cool. So right now we're doing 1 pixel. So we want to do metal spear. So what we'll do is we'll have a black tip. So let's just do a black tip here. Like so, and we're going to do a gray handle, kind of a slightly lighter gray handle. Let's just do, well, we could do the erase is over here. So let's just do, no, because you got to do 3. That looks better. Oops. And obviously we could always come back and change it. And there you go. Export for Twitter. Let's just do as Sprite files. Media. Not the right one. This one. Zombie Alamo. Yeah, so this is my new folder. So let's make sure that this is going to be Metal Spear. So we can make sure that we can open it again. And then we're going to save as PNG, Metal Spear PNG. Okay, so now we should have it in here. Metal Spear. There it is. Oh. Stand by, it's because something's not right here. Physics, snap, pivot, Sprite, 2D and UI, Sprite mode, single. Here's AAC. Can we crop? Can you crop in here? That's kind of cool. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I think it should have saved. That's better, but not particularly good. It's gotta be it's gonna be compressing it somehow, most likely. High quality compression. Strange. Anyways. Okay, so oops. Let's push it forward. And let's make it a little bit longer. About like that. What is the fire accent? Oh, I see. So foreground. Okay. What about this guy? This guy shouldn't be in foreground, right? No. Foreground. There we go. Okay, so now metal spear, blah blah blah, flip, simple, draw mode, simple. Can I rotate it? Oops. and Sprite trim file. Save. Okay, there we go. So now okay. Now, so basically we're going to drop this in and we're going to adjust I see. So we're going to call that 150. Oh. Okay, let's say 200. No, don't do that. Okay, I like that. That's good. Okay, so, and then we want this to be in, oh, this is just an image though. So now we want it to be a prefab. So we're gonna have to add it. Because we do have fire axe, so now we're gonna need to make a prefab. Create prefab. I think you just have to have it in here and then you gotta take it out. Or right here and then create a prefab. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Metal spear. Foreground. Simple. And then this one, we're gonna have to create tab. Call it spear. Metal spear. Why? Because we're gonna create more damage when you get hit by the metal spear. Okay. So now let's double check, make sure something's going on. This over here. Oh shoot. This should be background. 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 Okay. Begin. Did I change it? Because now it's not working. Alright. Shoot. Stand by. Oh man, I like the dark view. Whatever. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So that's working. Let's just comment it out. And down here, whoops. Oops. There we go. Okay, so it is working. Alright, so now basically what we're going to do to mess around, let's close this. What we're going to do to mess around is when I click that, eventually I want to pretty much, I'm just going to, I'm doing player position here too, right? Player position, character transform, okay. So then, where's the game switch here? Alright, so now, current weapon 0, current weapon 1, whatever. So then what I want to do is I want to drop it on the current character location. But there's probably going to have to be a certain, and also another thing, I'm going to have to add an arm onto that sword guy and then kind of build an animation for it, which might be the next one. But what I just want to do right now is I want to have it spawn it on the character's position. But the thing is that the character is not going to exactly be spawned on his position. It's going to be spawned in this, what the heck? It's going to be spawned in a certain spot, right? So wherever this spawn is, right here, the position, because the pivot's at the bottom. So, well, what I want to do, let's go ahead and steal the initiate here. I think I just handed it transform right over here somewhere. So basically I'm going to pass it a vector 3, new vector 3, blah blah whatever. So what I'm going to do is when I switch weapons, is that in character? That's in character, I think. Do I have transform in your character? Okay, I do it. Okay, so switching weapons if wood spear is present. So let's do that here. Initiate, and then do I have... So then I need wood spear. rigid body of the character. Oh, add force. Okay. So then, let's go ahead and tie that in. What? 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 It is static. It's also static. Oh. My bad. Let's call this prefab. Prefab. Basically, they're have the same name, so that's not gonna work. Okay. Happy now? You're happy now. Okay. Whatever. So now the prefab stuff. See, that's the issue, is I do not think this is a prefab. Fire axe is not a prefab. Okay. So we're gonna have to pull the fire axe out. And then also we're gonna have to mess with the sounds, because now we have to make sure that it plays the right sounds. If playing the fire axe sound or the spear sound or whatever. So now we have the fire axe. So that's good. So now we need the fire axe prefab. Mail spear prefab. I haven't done the wood spear yet, so that's okay. Alright, so that's good. So now we need to go in here, instantiate. This is going to be metal spear prefab on new vector 3 float x and y and set z to 0, 2 of 3, which is what I want. So wait, no, z, do I want z to be 0 or this fire axe? Yeah, z0. Okay, cool. So we're gonna call this character dot x. What was it again for this one? Dot transform dot local position dot x. That's off the top of my head there, guys. Hopefully that works. Oh, my bad. There you go. You like that? Okay, good. Let's try it. Okay, so let's try this, see what happens. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to hold this button. And then I'm going to switch using E. Must be crafted. E. Boom, there it is. Okay, cool. And now it shouldn't do it if I do not have it. So, let's go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back. So now, if I hit E, yep. It says switching weapons, but I don't have any weapons. So, yeah, obviously it's not going to follow me. Okay, so that's good. And we are over time, so now what we need to do is we need to cool. Then basically what we need to do is we're gonna do that for wood spear prefab. Wood spear prefab. And so now if it's wood spear, we're gonna go metal spear. Chrome weapons equal to, change back to fire axe. Cool. And then we need to do the same thing here. Fire axe. Fire axe prefab. And fire axe. Alright, so now we got that. Now we got to handle the switching correctly. And we have to show, maybe what I'm thinking is we have to have some little icons here. Some little icons here. Show which ones you have. You know, metal spear, whatever. So, you know which weapon you have out at the time. So, we'll have the little icons of these things here. We'll have like this with the arm here, we'll have the spear with the arm here, and then we'll have the wood spear with the arm here. So that will tell you which ones you have, and then when they're gone, they disappear, basically. And pretty much what I'll do is I'll have those in here, and just when they're not present, they're hidden. And when they're present, it shows them up. Very simple. So, I like that idea. So that's good. What? Oh, I think I hit it too many times. I think I held it too many times. So that's another thing. Is I'm gonna have to do some sort of maybe wait a couple seconds, and you do also a delay there as well because it'll double tap. Alright, so I think that's it for this video, and so stay tuned for the next one. I actually owe you guys another one, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.